The championship moves to South America for the Brazilian Grand Prix. The colourfully dressed fanatical fans produce an atmosphere like nowhere else. They had the privilege of witnessing Formula One history during qualifying, with the Schumachers posting the first ever family front row. Häkkinen lines up in third. Heartbreak for Barrichello, his Interlagos jinx returns on the installation lap. Fortunately, with Ross Brawn in charge, the spare is quickly readied, just in time to make the grid. More panic. Häkkinen stalls, testing the reactions of those behind. Ralf Schumacher makes a poor getaway and fights for fourth with Trulli. Ron Dennis looks on in disgust as hydraulic failure causes Häkkinen to retire. The Finns' McLaren will take time to clear, so the safety car makes its third appearance in 3 races. After just 1 lap, the safety car pulls in, and it's time to go racing again. Montoya uses all his US experience of rolling starts to get a run on Michael Schumacher. And just brushes him aside with no regard for his reputation, dropping the German into the clutches of Coulthard. The new leader's teammate looks to take fourth from Trulli. But Barrichello scuppers those plans, Ralf loses his rear wing, and Barrichello ends another home Grand Prix in the gravel trap. At the front, Montoya is doing a great job of soaking up all the pressure exerted by Schumacher. The Colombian's ultra-powerful BMW engine is a big help in keeping the world champion in his place. Schumacher makes his first of 2 stops. This strategy requires a clear lead to work, so it's advantage to the one-stopping Montoya. Gerhard Berger and Frank Williams could get a return on their investment very quickly as Montoya comes up to lap the back markers. However, nothing is ever straightforward in Formula One. Verstappen makes a meal of his braking and changes the course of the race. A frustrating end to a great drive. The McLaren mechanics spring into action. The new leader will soon make his scheduled stop. Coulthard is about to put his race into the hands of his pit crew. Schumacher powers up the start-finish straight. Can he get his race back on track? He'll have to redouble his efforts once again as Coulthard rejoins in the lead. Ferrari's saviour may well be the weather. Frentzen is one of the first in as the scramble for appropriate tyres begins. Michael Schumacher's trusty intermediates are ready, while Coulthard chooses to battle on with his dry tyres. But this isn't just a passing shower. The Scot admits defeat and takes on the right tools for the job, handing the lead to Schumacher. Can the Rainmaster leave them trailing in his wake again? The Ferrari mechanics look on with concern. Schumacher's setup is not getting the best out of the intermediate tyres. Even staying in a straight line is a problem. It could have been worse, but now Coulthard has a fighting chance. There's a feeling of anticipation in the McLaren garage as Coulthard lines up Schumacher. The Scot has the inside line and cleverly uses Tarso Marquez Minardi to take the lead. An inspired move. Schumacher struggles with the indignity of being overtaken twice and a badly handling Ferrari. An excursion into the gravel trap dashes all hopes of victory, and he's not the only one in trouble. Jordan have also been caught out by the conditions. Jarno Trulli switched to full wet, allowing Nick Heidfeld to move up to fourth. This is another great drive from the former Formula 3000 champion. A double blow for the Irish team. Frentzen retires from third. Just when Eddie Jordan thought his spirits couldn't sink any lower, Trulli's tyre-induced woes continue. Panis makes up for his Australian demotion by taking fourth. Like Fisichella, he's on course to earn his team's first points of the season. A depressing sight for their fellow Honda users. Contrast that with the mood on the Sauber pit wall. David Coulthard approaches the line to take his 10th Formula One win, perhaps the most impressive of his career. He beat the Rainmaster in the wet. Sauber have put one over their better-funded rivals, courtesy of Nick Heidfeld's first podium position. Coulthard now sits just 6 points behind Schumacher in the Drivers' Championship.
I'm just delighted that I was able to get my 10th victory here. It's my sister's birthday, so she asked me for a win for her birthday, so it's the best present I could give her. So I'm really overjoyed. You know, this is definitely the best feeling I've had in a Grand Prix victory.